So took the radio out because I broke it. So I'm just looking at the condition of this vehicle. I'm going over here and dirt, filth. Check out this. Don't even go down over there. But this thing is just so nasty, and the smell and the dirt, and just the layers of dirt that are on everything because the windows are constantly left open. It's never cleaned. I've driven used cars cleaner than this, and that's the smell in here. And then they wonder why, you know, this nothing is done. Then I dropped something, I couldn't even find it because there's so much shit around it. Don't do this, because if you're ever in a wreck or something, all this stuff just goes flying or roll over. But I don't know who would pay money for these old vehicles when these things just deteriorate. Look at the foam in the back. That's maybe they fare better in a colder climate. I don't know. Where'd the antenna wire go? Antenna wire's over there. Look, there's a crack in the dash too. You see it over there? The light probably is. This, they broke this shit. You gotta take the whole dash cap off to get to that bolt and cut it. I'm not cutting it. This whole thing is sticky. This thing's broken, of course. Everything's broken. This thing's like worn, like bad. Buttons cracked on it. I mean, look at this, just touching it. I'm not even cleaning this. Let's get back to the other thing. Everything is just, this thing is fucked up. The gauge cluster, because I left the door open. All this shit's rusted underneath here to like extreme rust, because they leave the windows open and it gets rained on all the time. There's like good, I've seen worse. One part's really rusted. This port was like black once, so like smoke. There it is over there again. I don't know why. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's time to go to the junkyard and crush this thing, because this was not treated well. Like, there's like even fuzz over here. I've never seen anything this bad, or anyone taking apart one. This is like an embarrassment. I was gonna make a video showing this, but it's just it's just funky. It's an embarrassment. I'll never let anything go this bad. It just smells. I just want to know, like, how this is even possible to get on, you know, stuff. It's like literally like a hamster was in this back of this thing. I don't know. I cleaned Whitey. Whitey was pretty bad, like 20 years ago, and 20 years later, it's clean because I was pretty much the only one using it. I don't make a mess, and you never have to clean one up. That's my philosophy. We used to fix Delphi radios at Toyota. It's the same garbage. Delphi radio sucks. Oops, I took off the side things. I don't think I had to, but it does have heatsink compound. I'll have to put a new one. Oh, only that side had it. We'll put a new one on. New paste. You just pry around those tabs and get the top thing off. And then we can get the missing CD out that was making noise. That thing even in right? I don't think it even was in right. For real. It was over the top and not under. I don't know. Something's messed up with it. Well, what's that? Now we have to get this out. And how does this come out? I think these two screws over here. I think, and that's it. I think. We're changing the whole thing. Made in Thailand. I figured out there's 4 screws, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and you get this stupid changer out. And these are serviceable. I have a new one in the box. I didn't think it was that easy to get that CD out. It really was. It was jammed in there for months. I didn't jam it in there for months though. I knew better. It's how dirty it was. Now it should just pick right up, right? Yeah. We got ribbon cable. There's a board on it. You gotta swap. Easy peasy. Dirt. Okay, I was misled. And there was a board over here on some of them. This one doesn't have one. The new one doesn't have it. So I don't think I have to do a board swap, which is cool. Nice. Yeah, it lays right over there. There's a bracket. I don't see anything different on this one and that one. We'll look a little more though. Yeah, that's just one cable on the bottom, like a laptop thing. And I guess that's it. Yeah, there was a board. I don't know. Still smells like cigarettes and other kind of smoke in here. Pretty disgusting. And that was the front. Huh? There's the back. A lot of cool little parts on here, springs and stuff. I don't know what causes those to jam up. But there we go. I gotta go clean it up now because it really smells bad. Let's put it all back together. It wasn't that bad of a job. It was actually worse. It's just worse dealing with the filth on the vehicle. Yeah, the 3/16. And I think you can separate this and change the little bulbs and stuff. I'm not getting involved in that. Just gonna clean out the dust. Yeah, it has a little like side to side adjustment too. Oh yeah, like my trash found little stinky table. It kind of helps as a work table. Getting pretty old. I don't have a work table. You see the little slotted things? It's kind of about the same. I think it was. I'm not sure if a little off would hurt it any. Yeah. Alright, let's go. What else I gotta do? Put something back on this. I don't. Oh yeah, heatsink paste. I'm just gonna throw it back on maybe. Trillions of dollars. Wow, 180 something too many miles. It actually works. I say you gotta press load first. Maybe they just jammed the thing in. President Biden said, "Give me another credit card." No, on them, I think they did. So Speaker McCarthy laid out some very reasonable. They probably jammed the thing in because it was over the it was over the top. Whatever the hell this shit is, copyright strike. Okay, boom. It banned. We go back to just saying, eject. We got 5 to 10 million people that the government's paying not to work at a time when everybody's looking for work. Now, do we or do we not clean the rest of this thing? I say no, I don't. Anyway, that's done. That was easier said than done. Yeah, if you got a jam CD, same thing. Just take the lid off. You'll see it on the top, and it'll stop that horrible sound that was doing. Keep that one though for now. And you work on it the Steve way. HL Motorsports, I think, knows that guy. They actually lent me their ball joint. He works at their shop now. He used to work at our old shop before everybody left. But he used to work on all the interiors with AC running in a Toyota shop. Whether it was radio, car alarm, whatever he was doing. So he got his AC. There was always a big puddle under his car in the summertime. That's why you do it. Alright, that's done. Parking brake on. What do we gotta do? Bottom piece first, I think, and then the top. So, the junk mobile is back together. It fits loose over here because it's broken. And somehow they got a spider behind the mirror, so that has to be disassembled too. It's between the glass and the screen. I have no idea how he did that, probably because he just leave the window open. So we gotta crack this thing apart. It's loose anyway. The mount on it, the screw's loose. Needs service. Mine loosened up once when I bought it and I took it apart and tightened it. But I need to find my plastic little spludger tool so I don't wreck the end on it. Nice. What a trash mobile. At least that doesn't make crazy sounds every time.